Hello, guys, and welcome back to once again another live stream here on the VB Thomas platform. As usual, on Wednesday, we will be racing in the Phoenix Racing League, but I do have a little announcement. I'm gonna be talking a little bit slower and a little bit less harsh and a little bit less in general because my voice is gone. On Monday, I had a leak. It went all right. And then the next day I woke up without a voice. So that was yesterday. Didn't have a single voice. Right now I have a little bit of voice, but I need to talk. I need to drink a lot and I need to do exercises in between. So during the qualifying, I will be doing an exercise. After this one, I will be doing an exercise. And then I hope I will get through the night. Thank you, Maxi. So today it is going to be Singapore. And let's go straight into the introduction. Um, No, it's not going to be Singapore. It's going to be Spa-Francorchamps. Last week we had Singapore where Tutski won that last-minute battle when Neuschap got that penalty from the last corner and George Met came in P3. But yeah, it was a great race. It was, well, the race where I had to shit, but I took, I tried to go and shit right now, which worked. I shit, so I shat. It's actually, so I won't have shit in my yeah, never mind. So today it's going to be Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps. Belgium has a population of around 12 million, and the first Grand Prix ever held was in 1950. Job has won the Belgian Grand Prix the most times. There is no fastest lap yet in qualifying, but the fastest lap in race is a 145.6. Then I've got something. 1 second. So this is going to be a short qualifying and a 50% race. Unfortunately, I don't have a video for you guys because I didn't have the time to make it because I decided an hour ago that I would be streaming and I didn't have enough time, unfortunately. It's going to be 7 kilometers and the total race distance will be 154 kilometers. Wet quality, oh fucking shit, man. Safety car probability is quite high. Tire degradation rate is quite low, and tire overheating probability is also very low. Apparently, it's race. It's a wet race, so we won't be needing this chart. My predictions for tonight. I'm gonna have a quick look. I'm going with Tusky in P1. No, I'm going with Noise Job in P1, Maxi in P2, and Paddy in P3. Mine with safety cars is gonna be 2, and biggest winner is going to be Tutski. Biggest loser, no, biggest winner Paddy. Biggest loser is going to be Divine Eye. So let's get straight into the qualifying right now. I tried to fix everything so that the standings on the left side would be correct. When I talk, I should talk at the front of my mouth, so I'm gonna try to do that. I will use this as an exercise, so you guys will be hearing some tests from me. Right now I will be doing my exercise real quick so that my voice is warmed up, and then we will be going straight into the race. All right, so I should be back right now. We've got Tutski in P1. He hasn't set a lap yet, neither did anyone else. The guys are all driving pretty close to each other, so we might be seeing an incident here in qualifying. So we've got more than 7 people in section 2 right now, transferring to section 3. It seems like Tutsky already invalidated this lap, and that's not really great. Let's have a quick look with Chartman here, as he already started this lap currently through Radion et Eau Rouge. And now down the Camel Straight, he will drain all of the ERS and DRS he has on this straight. Because here's this straight where you want a lot of straight line speed entering turn 5 right now. This is a difficult section. Especially in the rain, you do need a lot of grip, which you don't have while it's raining, of course. The guys are going to be on soft tires, it seems like. Well, Jartman is on soft tires, so I'm not too sure if this is the tire he has picked or wanted to pick. But I'm going to listen to the stream real quick to see if the quality is all right. So we will be right back with you. I'm going to be talking a little bit so that I'm able to hear for myself whether the quality is all right. Alright, yeah, so the quality is pretty alright. I'm gonna put the game sound a little bit louder. Right, so I'm gonna listen to the race real quick and see if the quality is better. Yeah, I just use this as a testing because I haven't been very happy with the quality of the sound lately, so yeah, just testing out some stuff right now and then. Alright, so if I talk right now, the quality should be good. Yep. I'm very happy with that result. So how is everyone doing on this fine Wednesday evening? It looks like Avenatics already put the fastest lap here in Spa-Francorchamps with a 150.4, and Magsy is pretty close with only 2 tenths behind. Tutsky has left the session, it seems like. Not too sure what happened there. We've got another Ferrari driver who's causing yellow flags. That is going to be Divine Eye. And these two know each other for a long time already, but I'm not too sure if we will be seeing heavy battling between both of them, as they're both teammates and they are both, well, friends of each other. So I think it's just going to be Tutsky Beard and, well, ahead. Divine Eye is definitely going to let him go through. Oligi right now in P13, as I think he is the second slowest. Well, he's the slowest out of the AlphaTauri team, as we're seeing Calvert in P6 in the Drivers' Championship. And I do have to say, Calvert has been pretty impressive these last couple of races. I didn't think he was going to be in the top 10 during this season. And Oligi now puts himself in P2 with a 150.2. So he is on intermediate tires. Nose job has put the fastest lap on medium tires. So I can't really tell whether the soft tires or the medium tires are better, or the intermediates. But as things are looking like right now, it does seem like the intermediates are the best choice. Let's have a look back at P8, as we're currently driving on board with Waza. He just came across the line. Pretty sure he's going for another one, although he seems to be on these soft tires for already 2 laps. So we might want to drive on board with Calvert, his teammate. I'm gonna get a pillow real quick, guys. I will be right back with you. Alrighty, welcome back everyone. I hope everyone is doing fine in this fine evening here. We're currently racing in Belgium with the Phoenix Racing League. So we're driving on board with Calvert, who is on intermediate tires. Calvert is really going to try to put a good qualifying lap here because he wants to be in that top 10 to score some good points and get a good race start here in Spa-Francorchamps, as he's now coming around the first corner. La Source is the name of the corner, as he's now going down Radion et Eau Rouge, turn 3, 4, and 5, and then down the Camel Straight. I'm gonna disable the Wi-Fi on my phone real quick, because otherwise I'm gonna have troubles commentating. He's got the fastest first sector, so it does appear like these intermediates are pretty fast. Nice job, who has put a 149.9 on the medium tires. Stutsky is trying to get back into the lobby, but it doesn't look like his Wi-Fi is really great at the moment. He had issues already last week. It seems like these issues are just continuing. It's a continuing saga for Tutsky Beard. Now Calvert on the intermediate tires. Will he improve on his time? He doesn't have a time yet, but will he improve on the other guys' times? I would say he is. Calvert is one of the faster guys I know on the grid. Currently in P6 on the Driver Championship, and yeah, as I said already, he's looking very great, so it could be a possible top 5 position today here in Belgium. As I do reckon that a lot of guys like this track, and it's not really skill issue when you're slower, but as you can see, Calvert on the intermediates of 149.8. Everyone is on the soft tires, and I'm not too sure which tire is better at the moment. Is the track still wet, or is it already dried up? Oh, okay, Chartman. Thank you for letting me know. So apparently Tutsky, he is changing the connection of his system. So he should have better quality right now, as he was using Wi-Fi last week, and right now he's using wired. So a couple of guys on the soft tires are trying to improve, Paddy including, but he didn't really get the chance to improve yet, as he invalidated his lap here. And definitely the guys at the bottom want to improve a little bit more. George Matt, who is now going for a fastest lap down Camel Straight, entering sector 2 right now. Avon Addicts with a 146.5, great lap by the Williams driver. George Matt now entering turn 5, 6, and 7, has a little bit of a snap there, being out of turn 7, so that might have costed him a couple of tenths. But he can definitely get them back here in sector 2. One of the most easier sections in Belgium, as sector 1 is one of the most difficult in my opinion. Oh, George Matt loses it. He loses it, and that's not great for the Aston Martin team. He hasn't been able to put the lap in yet, and he's got to do something about it, because still 5 more minutes in the session, and if he wants to come in right now, he only is going to have a 1 shot on a quali lap, and if he stays on these softs right now, he will be running 2 lap old softs. Nice job, puts himself in P1 144.7, which is 1.3 seconds faster than Daryl Swanee. And actually, to mention, Daryl Swanee is from Belgium, so this is going to be his home race, and I do expect a good result from the Belgian driver. Although he hasn't been the very consistent driver last season, he does have a couple of points on the board this season, as he is in P9 in the Driver Championship. with a good couple of points on the board. I do have to say that. George Matt is just going to go again on the soft tires. As I'm going to have a quick sip of water again. George Matt now entering sector 2. It seems like he's got the fastest first sector. Gonna have a quick look with the lap data. Around a very slow corner here in Belgium, possibly the slowest one, except for turn 1, then of course on the chicane. But it is a very, very long corner, and if you miss your braking point through that corner, you're doomed to get overtaken. It's an easy overtake spot. Pubdog now 144.0. His nose job is still in the pit lane. Will he have enough time to come out again? It is 1 minute and 50 seconds on average to come out of the pits and put an out lap. George Matt on a fast lap. It seems like he's really pushing it, and this is the only chance he has to put a good lap on the board. As he's coming back into the pits, he won't have enough time. He simply won't have enough time. This is very depressing. For the Aston Martin driver, he will have to start at the back of the grid. Oranje Boombruin. And the last couple of corners here in Belgium. And around the beautiful chicane. Bus stop is what it's called, I think. And main straight, it's going to be a 144.4, only 4/10 away from Pubdog's time. That's great looking lap. It doesn't look like Noise Job is coming out anymore. He won't have enough time. Let me have a quick look. 2 more minutes. He might have enough time. Depends on if he's coming out right now. It looks like he is. It looks like it is. He's got 2 minutes. He will have to push, unfortunately. So yeah, still Divine. We've got George Matt. We've got Noise Job in the pits, but he's coming out right now. How many more minutes does he have? 1.44. It's gonna be so close, and I think Divine Eye is not gonna have enough time. He waited a little bit too long. And he will have to cut some corners to be able to get across the line. It's gonna be seconds, if not milliseconds, whether he's gonna be able to cross the line on time. Chartman puts himself in P2 already, and all the other guys are now flying past him. Paddy at 143.2, and I really hope, well, I really wish that the Irish driver is gonna get a race win here on my home circuit. Because honestly, I've got something with the Irish. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is that I'm going to Ireland in October. Maybe it's that. Maybe they're just friendly and nice. But will Divine get there on time? He still has 40 more seconds. He's got the Aston Martin driver right ahead. That's going to be George Matt, I think. No, it isn't. It is, actually. Qualifying is already over for John Holmes and Oranje Boombruin. And I 15 more seconds. Will he get there? 10 more seconds. Coming around bus stop. It's not going to be enough, I'm afraid. He's really pushing. He's really pushing. Oh, this is so close. It's not going to be enough for Divine. No way. No. Yeah, he managed to get there. Nice shit, Divine. So he's going to be the last guy to come across the line. Tutski invalidated his lap, so he's not going to start anywhere in the top 16. It's going to be top 17 for him, unfortunately. George Matt also managed to get across the line on time. So Pubdog is going to start P3, well, provisional P3. Paddy is going to start provisional P2, and Mookie has put the fastest lap in, 142.9. As the track is really drying up and getting a little bit faster at the moment, usually at the end of the qualifying, that's always the case, but oh, Chartman has retired. What happened to Chartman? Is it in the pit lane? Oh, there is also an Aston Martin who crashed out. Is that going to be George Matt? No, it's not going to be George Matt. It's going to be Mookie. Kaka puts himself in P1. 142.5 for the Alfa Romeo driver. There's a lot of guys who already come across the line. Nose job really has to improve here. He's 2.2 seconds up though. He's gonna be getting a possible P1. Around bus stop. Takes a lot of curb on the exit. Has a little bit of a snap. It's gonna be a fastest lap of 142.1. Maxi now comes across the line. No, it's not gonna be Maxi, is it? It's not gonna be Maxi. Everyone came across the line already. That happened so fucking fast. So this is going to be your result. George Matt only 1.4 tenths behind Nose Job, so that's not too bad. Wait, why does it say British? Oh man, I knew this guy was Greek. Why did it say British on the standings? Alright, Kaka in P3, Maxi in P4, and Swanee in P5. Further we've got Mookie, Paddy, Avnatics, Pubdog, Divine Eye, Chartman, Oranje Boom Brown, Waza, John Holmes, Calvert, Ology, and Tutski Beard. Interesting qualifying, I must say, but that's always the case in Belgium. All right, I will be doing my exercises real quick, and then I will be right back with you. All right, and here we are. The formation lap is live. As we've got Nose Job in P1, George Matt in P2, and Kaka to finish off the podium for now, because we will be having maybe someone else on the podium. This is just the qualifying podium, and then we've got the race podium later. Let's have a quick look at what tire everyone is on. Different strategies from everyone. medium tires for the most. So we've got Maxi and John Holmes on the soft tires. We've got hard tires for Swanee, Chartman, and Waza. As hopefully they will be able to get a couple of positions on the board, the soft tire runners. Oh, this type of guy again? No thanks, guy. Here we go. He has been banned. You guys also have the same issue when you're streaming. Some random guys are coming into your chat. Oh, if you want to have followers, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I've got 326. Shut the fuck up. No, actually, 326 is not that much, but I appreciate everyone for following me. So if you haven't followed me yet, make sure to do so. I'm a committed commentator. Even when I've got a broken voice, I'm still willing to commentate. Haha. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good, I must say. Quality might not be 100%, and the commentary itself might not be great, as I'm focusing on how to use my throat and how to use my voice. So I'm not always noticing what I'm saying. So if I say some weird shit, don't mind if I do. First job now in P1. Medium tires for the P1, the pole here in Spa-Francorchamps. Everyone is gonna put themselves on the grid. I'm gonna try to put myself a little bit better. Here we are, everyone is on the grid. It's gonna be 5 red lights, and away we go here in Spa-Francorchamps. When everyone is ready to go. Yes, they are. Let's have a quick look with the position changes. I'm not able to see anything. What is this? It's 5 red lights, and away we go here in Spa-Francorchamps. It seems like both Aston Martins have a pretty decent start, as it now is going to be Kaka down the inside through La Source. There's no real dive bombing into turn 1. We did see a broken front wing, my apologies. That might have been DRL Swanee's. Let's have a quick look how he's going through Eau Rouge. It's going smooth, so it might not be the McLaren drivers. The guys at the back here are having a battle. Both Dutch drivers into turn 5. And who's going to take the lead? It seems like that's going to be Waza. He's going to take P12 at the moment. Dutski trying to make a switchback work. Beautiful move by the Ferrari driver. And Oranje Boom Brown is already going to retire out of the session. He's all the way in turn 6. Turn 7 parked. Probably in the curb. And there is going to be a virtual safety car. So lap 1. And it's already a virtual safety car. Interesting incident there from the Alpine driver, as both Alpine drivers were actually at the back of the grid. He already has lost 5 positions, and unfortunately he's not going to be able to make up for it. Dutski Beard all the way in P12. He has already made up 5 positions, so it's actually looking very good for the Ferrari driver right now, as he's trying to get into the top 10. And possibly he's going to get that position anyway from his teammate. But I do know that Divine is a feisty one. He's not going to give that position for free. As we're looking at a heated battle for P5 right now. Avenatics, DRL Swanee. It's a 3-way battle, and Avenatics is going to be the biggest loser out of that. Mookie takes 2 positions, it seems like, and DRL Swanee is going to be right behind him. Into turn 1 now, tries to make a move down the inside. Avenatics is on the outside of DRL Swanee, and he's not going to get that position now. Paddy right on the tail of the Williams driver. He's really right on the tail. He's sniffing that butt. He's not going to have DRS yet. Sniffing the butt again. He likes sniffing the butt. 3 wide. It gives me Hamilton. Oh no! Incident! Incident. The Mercedes driver and the Williams driver had a little bit of a touching wheels right there. And the Earl Swanee is just going to say, have a good luck battling, guys. I'm going to drive away. Going to run away. You know what? Once 2 dogs are fighting for the same bone, the 3rd dog is going to run away with it. And that's going to be the RL Swanee at the moment. In P6. Lost 1 position to Mookie, though. So did George Matz. Both. No, actually. George Matt is the Aston Martin who lost the position, and Mookie is going to be the Aston Martin who won a position. Now, everyone is driving in a sort of DRS train, it seems like. There is a little bit of a gap between Kaka and George Matt at the moment. So yeah, Kaka is really trying to stick on the tail of Noise Job, and it seems like he's doing pretty well right now. He's going to have DRS after this lap. So he will be possibly making a move into turn 5 after the Camel Straight with the use of DRS. Paddy right on the tail of Avenatics. If he has a good exit, he doesn't actually. He has a little bit of a snap there, and there's damage at the back of the grid. That's going to be Calvert in the wall. Disqualification. Wow, blocking the pit lane. That is a very interesting penalty. That is a very interesting penalty. He's so furious about it. Tutski now coming into the pits, broken front wing. Pub Dog, also a broken front wing. And we've got Ology, possibly also with a broken front wing. These 3 probably had a little incident with each other. Now Paddy, around the outside, makes the move on Avenatics. Avenatics does have the outside though. Is he going to try and make it down the inside? Doesn't look like it. Avenatics, I haven't seen him battle like this for so long. I don't know if he even was there in Season 7. Now on the tail of Paddy. These 2 are going to be battling the whole race, I can imagine. George Matt has been overtaken by Magsy, but he's looking to get that position back in Sector 3. Yes, Sector 3 is not a good sector to make an overtake on, because you've got this corner, right? How many people have crashed into that house on the left side already? And that house has been there since 1950. It's absolutely crazy. That's the only thing that hasn't changed about the circuit yet. That little house on the left side. And John Holmes is going to be the first driver with a 3-second time penalty. No, George Matt. What is he going to do? Right on the tail of Maxi. He's not going to be able to make that overtake. Mookie is coming into the pits already. What tire is he going on? George Matt. It's actually a 2-way battle for P1 and a 2-way battle for P3. And there's 4 different constructors. Actually, there is 7 different constructors in the top 7. That's always great to see. 8 different constructors in the top 10. George Matt makes the move down the Camel Straight. Kaka has not been able to make that move. It seems like Noise Job really has the pace down the main straight. And now Avenatics is going to return to his previous position, which he lost last battle. In P5 at the moment. But, you know, Paddy, he is really a fighter. He's a battler. He's Julius Caesar of the Phoenix Racing League. And right now, he's got to be furious. He's got to be trying to attempt to get that position back. Oh, we're looking at a heated battle between Waza and John Holmes into turn 5 right now. John Holmes takes P13. It was not looking great for the Alpine drivers. He was all the way at the bottom in P16. Now gained a couple of positions already. And Tutski in P12. He had a little bit of an incident earlier this race, but not sure what happened. Everyone came into the pits. Well, I think it was 4 people, including Calvert, who got disqualified. So yeah, it was really a big incident there. Pit entry. Paddy around the outside and bus stop. Avenatics backs out of it. As this is really smart from Avenatics, to be honest now. He's gonna have the DRS down the Camel Straight. And so will DRL Swanee, so it might be that Paddy is going to get overtaken by two people, and then hopefully DRL Swanee and Paddy are going to be battling for each other with each other, and then Avenatics can just run away. And then the story of the dog continues, but this time Avenatics is going to be the dog and not DRL Swanee. DRL Swanee, he did this earlier also in this part of the track. Avenatics, is he going to throw it down the inside? It does look like it. DRL Swanee doesn't seem to be close enough. Paddy now around the outside. This is looking great. Avenatics has a little bit of a snap. And Paddy retakes P5 at the moment. DRL Swanee in P7. And my voice is itching again. Nice. Pub Dog down the inside. Into turn 5. I do think we're going to be seeing a lot of overtakes there into turn 5. Where's Chartman? 3 seconds behind. He's 18 seconds ahead of Pub Dog. Did anyone make a pit stop already? Actually, yeah, all the way from P9 to P15, everyone has made a pit stop already. Pub Dog is in a heated battle with Mookie. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, guys, just 2 minutes, and then we will be right back at it. My voice is a little bit tired already. All right, guys, we're gonna go straight back into it. Addy still in the tail of Avenatics. DRL Swanee is leaving a little bit of a gap. Addy 110 behind Avenatics. He's gonna go around the outside. Is he gonna make this work? It looks like it. He's not touching him. Into bus stop. Is Avenatics gonna back out again? Doesn't look like it. Paddy will now have the upper hand. Down the Camel Straight as he will have DRS. Then it's going to be roles reversed. But DRL Swanee once again coming out of the last corner of the track. He doesn't have a lot of traction coming out of that corner. Avenatics has a little bit of a bad exit out of turn 1. And I do have to tell you a little bit of a story. I tried to attempt the DHL fastest lap challenge. Oh, Mookie. Oh no, wait, it's not Mookie. It's George Matt. No way, George Matt all the way in P7. He lost 5 positions due to that. He was in a heated battle with Maxi. Now DRL Swanee takes P4. It's a 4-way battle. No, a 3-way battle. There's not even 4 people. John Holmes retired. Oh, Avenatics and DRL Swanee. No, it's Paddy. And as I said, DRL Swanee runs away with the bone. These two dogs are still battling with each other. But the ultra dog, the alpha dog, runs away. Woof woof, it's the Belgian dog. Top dog, top G. For all the Andrew Tate fans in the chat. Avenatics and Paddy, they have done more damage to themselves than to other people. As they lost the position, Avenatics did win 3 and Paddy did win 1. That's mainly due to George Matt crashing out there. Let's have a quick look down the main straight. Does Kaka lose time down the main straight? It does not appear like it, but even with DRS, he only gets 1/10 down the start-finish straight. Now let's see how many time he gains through Eau Rouge and Radion. It doesn't look like any. Noise Job just had a way better exit coming out of turn 1 through Eau Rouge and Radion right now. Turn 3, 4, and 5 here in Spa-Francorchamps. Does he gain time down the main straight? A couple of tenths with the DRS open and the ERS open, but he's not getting close enough. Let's have a quick look because Avenadix managed to get a little bit closer to DRL Swanee, and Paddy is already coming into pit, so that means he's going for hard tires. Try and finish this race on those. Avenadix, who now touches the curb on the inside, tries to make a switchback work. Beautiful move from Avenadix, but DRL Swanee with the good defense. I do think there was a little bit of contact, but not too serious. Calvert has now left the session. Tried to give a little bit of tips to his teammate, as I'm not too sure if those two are in a party together. Avenadix 3/10s behind DRL Swanee. Kaka to P2 for the Alfa Romeo driver, and it's always great to see an Alfa Romeo driver in the top 3, because you guys know I'm an Alfa Romeo fan. I'm a fangirl. Woo-woo. Oh, there is a crash. Oh no, that's gonna be Avenadix. Oh, he lost his car. Probably in a battle with DRL Swanee. Yeah, this is not great. Dusky with a 3-second time penalty though. Is Paddy gonna get a couple of positions on the board? When are the guys coming into the pit section? Medium tire runners. Are they going for medium softs? Potentially. We did see a strategy prediction from Pirelli here in the game for soft mediums. As it would be better to go from soft to mediums than from mediums to soft, because you can just kind of predict how long the softs are going and then try to go for either mediums or hards. But right now, if you go from mediums to softs, yeah, you need to make a guess, because you don't know how long the softs will go. If Nadix comes into the pits, Paddy comes into the pits again. Probably had a broken front wing. He's going for medium tires. Interesting strategy, coming into the pits twice. Probably not what he has planned. But Kaka, 6/10s behind Noise Job. Both drivers on medium tires, and we see that Magsy is on 8-lap-old soft, so will he try to go for soft medium? A one stopper, and none of both stints is hard tires. This is one of the first times I've ever seen someone use a soft medium strategy. And will it work? We don't know. Will it work? Who is the other guy who went on soft at the beginning of the race? Not 100% sure. Kaka is the only driver within 1 second of the guy ahead. He does have bad exits coming out of the corner. Oh, almost loses it. Almost loses it. As I said, I think a lot of people are just struggling with their traction control or something. To lap 10 right now, we're almost halfway past the race already. Crazy. And what tire is Maxi going on? Mediums. Yes, he is. Soft mediums for the Haas driver. What a great strategy. Love it. Love it from Maxi. Love it. Is he gonna get overtaken by people though? No, he's just gonna be in P6. In the middle of nowhere again, Charton in P5, Mookie in P7. He's 3 seconds behind Charton. He's 5 seconds ahead of Mookie. And he's just gonna race his race. Maybe Olagi. Is he gonna give Avenadix something to work for? Because Avenadix has been working for this position. Well, not this position particularly, but just the position he's racing in right now, it's always under danger. First it was Paddy, then it was Swanee. Now it seems like it's Olagi, but A Fanatics does have the pace though. 1 lap old Hearts compared to 7 lap old Hearts. Should be a little bit faster, and I think he is. He lost. Well, Olagi lost about 4 tenths there into turn 8. Turn 8 is really a corner where you need a lot of traction. George Matt caught up to Swanee. The medium tire runner and the hard tire runner are going to have a heated battle right now. And I really wonder whether George Matt is going to go for soft or for hards. As things are looking like right now, he's going for the softs. He's just going for the same strategy as Maxi. That guy's in the pits already. He's going for hard tires. And is going to make them work till the end of the race. It's a three-way battle. This is great. Probably the correct timing for Kaka to come into the pits, because otherwise he would have been behind these guys and would have had to battle it out for that P2 position. Although he's going to get overtaken though. Swanee around the outside. Oh, Kaka does defend the inside line, and George Man now goes around the outside into turn 6, and he retakes that position from Swanee. What a great move from George Matt there. Kaka should have the benefit right now. He's got fresher tires, but it doesn't look like he's gaining any time. He's not running away. Kaka, is he gonna make that 1 second gap before the DRS detection point? It does look like it. But George Matt definitely is. He's got DRS Swanee right on his tail. Paddy with a 3-second time penalty. That's not great. He dropped back all the way to P11. He came into the pits twice, and I really wonder why that is, because he came into the pits, he went for hard tires, then he came into the pits again the lap after on to go for medium tires. Possibly had a broken front wing, but I guess we will never know the answer. DRL Swanee now coming into the pits. He is going for medium tires, although he could have easily gone for hard softs. George Matt is staying out 1 more lap, possibly 2 laps. Go for those soft tires at the end of the race. Olagi, 3-second time penalty. As a lot of guys are having a penalty right now. He has gained a lot of positions already. But Swanee now retakes that position, although he's going to make it difficult for the Ferrari driver. Is Tutski going to finish this race on those hard tires? That is the question. He came into the pits 3 laps after the race start, or maybe 2 laps. And he's got that penalty, so he shouldn't be battling with the racer on his home track. It doesn't look like he's going to let him go past either. Swanee is going to try to make a switchback work. Is he going to make it work though? Yes, good exit coming out of turn 8, and Dutski definitely lets him go through. This is not his battle to make. He's got a penalty, and DRL Swanee is on way fresher tires, and if he wants to get a shot at the top 5, just needs to keep it clean, not battle too much, and drive his own race. But I do have to say, beautiful comeback from Dutski though, after that crash into turn 1 or whatever it is. Oh no, he had a bad qualifying. Kind of forgot. Oh, but I think he also had an incident, because otherwise he wouldn't be on such old hards. But already made a pit stop. He has gained 9 positions, so that means he started in P17. That means all the way at the back of the crate. Maxi now on the tail of George Matt. As he's trying to go around the outside, George Matt defends the inside line. He comes back onto the racing line as he sees that Maxi is not close enough. Gonna take a sip of water, because I feel like my voice is dying again. We haven't taken a look with Divine Eye yet, so once Divine Eye is going to be battling with Waza really heavily, we're going to switch back to them. As Maxi now around the outside makes that move. And George Matt is going to back out of the defense. There was no point in defensing there, because that way you would have made a dive bomb down the inside, and didn't really work out. Well, it shouldn't really work out for George Matt also, because he's on 12 at both mediums. So there's no real point in defending this position, but let's go to Divine Eye and Waza, because we've not been looking at these two yet the whole race, as they were not close enough to each other, but they are right now. Divine Eye on 4 lap bolt hards, and we've got Waza on 5 lap bolt mediums. I would say Divine Eye is going to have the benefit of the doubt later, because the hards, they go longer than the mediums, and Waza has been on these mediums for 1 more lap. As Divine Eye is now going around the outside, retakes P13, retakes what's his, as he lost 3 positions already at the race start, qualified in P10. Right now in P13, as Mookie retakes P5, it seems like the Aston Martin, both Aston Martin drivers in the top 5 at the moment. That guy is going to get past Noah's Job. Will he be able to get this position, to keep this position? Although Noah's Job is on softs though. Kaka will definitely be faster at the end of the race, but as things are looking like right now, Noah's Job is going to make easy work out of the Alfa Romeo driver. 1.8 seconds. As we're going to see that time shrinking, well, that delta shrinking, that distance shrinking every corner and every section of the race. 1.5 seconds behind, and let's get back to P9 right now, as Fanatics is trying to make a move around the outside down the Camel Straight with the use of DRS. And we haven't seen a safety car yet, so that's great in my opinion. Noah's Job already made up 1 second in the last sector, well, the last 2 sectors actually, as they're now entering sector 3. And will he have DRS down the Camel Straight? I would say so, but he cannot battle too much with Kaka. He should get past the Alfa Romeo driver as soon as possible, because his tires, I'm talking about Noah's Jobs here, are going to be worn out faster than Kaka's. Then it's going to be hard to defend this position. Daryl Swanee retakes B6, overtakes his teammate, and Swanee, he's just driving his own race. He's not really battling anyone, and he gets the free pass of everyone, and I think that's the smart thing to do for all the guys who have let him past. Chartman, Tutsky, they're just driving their own race. They still have to come into the pits, so possibly they want to get a good result without battling. We're looking at Chartman coming into the pits, so is George Matt. Noah's Job already takes, what's his? Takes P1 already. Not too much fighting back from the Alfa Romeo driver. He cannot really do anything. Noah's Job has the straight line speed, he has the DRS, he has the ERS. And now it's just the matter of getting a lot of time between both for Noah's Job to be able to secure his P1 here. If Kaka is going to be within 3 seconds, maybe 2 seconds after lap 18 or 19, we're going to see some struggles for Noah's Job. These hard tires will be way fresher than the soft tires from Noah's Job, although we did see Maxi put a pretty decent performance on those soft tires until lap 9. Maxi is now in P3, 6 seconds in between Kaka and Maxi. There's 6 tenths between DRL Swanee and Mookie. Will we see DRL Swanee in the top 3 today? There is a yellow flag. Who is that? Is the AlphaTauri? That is possibly going to be Ology, as Calvert is all the way in P17, and he is disqualified, so he's not going to be racing today with us, unfortunately, as he disqualified, blocking the pit lane. I wouldn't say that's justified, but DRL Swanee, right on the tail. He's right on the tail. Is he going to make it work? Let's have a quick look around the outside. He makes a dive bomb work. into bus stop. There's a little bit of contact, but no damage and no severe incident. DRL Swanee retakes B4 and Tutski retakes B7. It seems like Avnatics, did he have a crash? He did indeed. Did he have contact with anyone? Did he have an incident with Tutski? That's what I'm really wondering. And now the saga continues. Avnatics and Pubdog. No, it's going to be Avnatics and Paddy. And this time it's going to be battling for P9 instead of P4 or P5 or whatever position it was. Let me take a quick sip and a small break. Avnatics now down the inside. He takes B9. But he did get a 3-second time penalty entering sector 1. I think it was through Eau Rouge et Radion. Paddy looking to make a move down the inside, and the battle even got more intense after Avnatics got that penalty, because Paddy was just battling for nothing because he knew that Avnatics had that penalty anyway. But right now, things went back to 0, and the anger level and the frustration level and the concentration mode probably went back to 100 after that penalty from Avnatics, because Paddy was not really focused on getting B9 here. Seeing that penalty from Avnatics kind of changed his mind and went back into attack mode, as he's now creating a gap from 8 tenths to Avnatics, and he's doing pretty good, I must say. Paddy, he had a little incident. I think he had a broken front wing. Might have been his own fault. There is a 3-second gap to Pubdog. Will he be able to close that down? Was I with a 3-second time penalty? We have a quick look at the tires. Medium tires for Paddy, so Avnatics is going to have the benefit of the doubt, and we're already looking at a 6-second gap between Kaka and Noise Job. So it's most certain to say that Kaka is not going to get a P1 today, but Noise Job most definitely will on these 3-lap-old softs. There's still 5 more laps to go though. Avnatics is looking to make a move down the inside. He's not going to. If my girlfriend was in here, she would have been very mad at Avnatics and not allowing me to cheer for Avnatics due to political reasons. But what do I say about that? Fuck you, girlfriend. Haha. No, actually, not fuck you, but shut up, bitch. Go back to watching Barbie. We're racing here, no politics. Well, actually, F1 is filled with politics. Which, well, mainly economics, sort of economics. Whatever country brings the most money in. Oh, Pubdog loses the position. And what I said about Paddy making that position to Pubdog, it seems like he can, as Pubdog crashed out. He's got to be happy with a P11 then, the Alfa Romeo driver. We might be able to see Paddy close that gap to Tutski, who is on 15-lap-old hards. He's gonna try to finish this race on those. Thank you, Brass Monkeys. Yeah, my apologies for the broke-ass voice you're hearing right now. I wasn't sure about streaming today, but I couldn't. Yesterday I didn't stream, and I felt horrible. I didn't know what to do. And I was in a party with Chartman this evening, and oh, Olegi retired. Oh no, safety car. Oh no. Uh-oh. Alright, this gives me a chance to rest a little bit. So I was in a party with Chartman and I felt pretty alright. So I said to him, yeah, I want to stream, actually. I'm not going to speak too much, and I don't think I've kept my promise, but yeah, I'm taking a break every now and then, so I'm gonna take a break right now, but thank you very much. Doing a great job. Appreciate it, buddy. I hope you're enjoying the stream. It hasn't been very interesting yet because I'm not able to get excited or something, because I need to keep my voice at one tone just to save my voice. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. And the racing standards have been amazing today. There's no real issues, no real battling. Maybe that incident between Tutski, Paddy, no, it wasn't Paddy, Tutski, Oleki, Calvert, and another driver in the beginning of the race. But yeah, that was the only incident in my opinion. Everyone seems to be coming into the pits. Oh, thank you for the follow, reboots, redoubts. Really appreciate it. I assume you're a Div 2 driver? You guys race for Phoenix, right? All right. Makes sense. I hope you're enjoying the league. I do have to say I've been streaming for these guys for a long time already. So yeah, it's great. They are great guys and a great community, and everyone is so friendly. Well, usually. Usually, but are you guys from Britain or anywhere else in the country? I do assume you guys know each other, right? Yeah, British. Okay. Are you guys already experienced in racing, or is this your first league? Well, your first real league. And where did you find us, actually? On Facebook, I assume? Or a referral from friends, or anywhere else? Oh. Oh, oh, okay. First league. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's actually so cute, having your son race with you. Oh my god, I can't imagine having a son later and he races with me. That would be fucking amazing. You know, sitting next to each other. I don't know if you guys still live with each other, because if Redoubts is like 30 years old and Brass Monkey is like 60 or something, yeah, I do imagine that you guys are not going to be sitting next to each other having a game night. But he's 33. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean, you know. Redoubts probably lives by himself already. Ah, all right. You got, oh, okay, 26 years. That's not too much. I do have to say I've got sort of the same relationship with my brother. He's like way older than me, and usually the slower guy, well, the slower guy is the older guy, so my brother is really slower than me. It's really funny because every time he lives with you. Okay. I mean, that's not a problem though. Don't mind me. I'm just saying shit. Here in Belgium, it's very common for guys to already move out. Quite early, actually. But I don't know how it is in the rest of the world. My brother already lived by himself when he was 18, so... I still live with my parents, though, so... I mean, kind of makes sense then. Don't think I will wait till I'm 32, but... I do understand the benefits out of it. You don't have to cook, you don't have to do the dish... Well, not dishwasher, whatever it's called. The ones for the clothes. Oh, but it would be so nice to just race next to each other and tactics and all that kind of stuff. It's so much better when you're next to each other. Just, or he races in his own room and you race in your room. That's also a possibility. Do you guys race on a controller or a racing wheel? Different rooms, okay. Fuck yeah, you guys race on a wheel. That's fucking great. Why didn't you guys actually race next to each other? That would be so cool, so much cooler. You guys probably get on each other's nerves every now and then when you're racing. Okay, G29, that's great. I've heard a couple of good things about it, but I do know that people prefer the Trustmaster than the G29, and I know they have the same price range, so next time if your G29 breaks down, go for a Trustmaster D300. Because Logitech, they use like sort of pins for their, I don't know how to wheel, like kind of like wheels or something like that to determine force feedback. And what's this? Trustmaster, they use like bands. So yeah, that's a little fact about the difference. George Matt now right on the tail of the McLaren driver. As George Matt, I mean, he hasn't been very lucky this race. He lost a couple of positions. I think he crashed too. But now Daryl Swanee finds himself in a Aston Martin sandwich. Mookie is going to get overtaken by two people already. George Matt down the inside of Swanee. Now has the outside line. He's going to have the inside line again. He's going to defend this P4 position, and he retakes that position from Swanee. And Mookie lost by 2 positions there. Tutski is looking to make a move on the Aston Martin driver too, as he's now going down the inside. And here in turn 9, he's looking to make a move. He has a little bit of contact. He backs out of the move though. The Aston Martin driver takes the outside line, and now it's going to be a two-way battle between Paddy and Avenatics again. The saga continues. Tutski down the inside. That's going to be moved on. Avenatics around the outside. Mookie just made a big mistake. Oh, Avenatics loses his car, and I think there has been an issue between Avenatics and Mookie and Paddy. By the way, sorry for the game. It's the game. The game is glitched, and the sound doesn't really work out every now and then. Mookie should have gone on soft tires, in my opinion. You love the G29. Wow. Have you ever raced on any other wheel yet? I mean, not saying that it's not great though, but just wondering if you have ever raced on another wheel yet. There's a yellow flag. That's possibly going to be Mookie. Kaka will not have the DRS, so he needs to be on the tail of Noah's job. Is he going to be able to get his first race win here? Paddy retired. What happened there? Coming out of turn 1, he possibly had an incident. He's still racing though. I don't know what happened. Oh no, he isn't. Seriously? You sold a fan attack? Wow. That is a bold statement. Wow. That's crazy. Alright. I've never raced a fan attack in my life before. I just have the T300. I had the T150, and actually I like the cheaper version more than the expensive one. Oh, Divine Eye tried to make a move into turn 9. Wasn't really going to work out there. Charlton having a heated battle with Poop Dog. He already made his move into turn 9. No, turn 10 that is. Poop Dog, is he going to get this position back from Chartman? Ooh, Mookie pretty close to Waza right now. Right on the tail. 210s. He has a little bit of issues on these hard tires. Should have come into the pits. He should have come into the pits. 80-lap-old hards is never the way to go. Kaka. Around the outside. Kaka into bus stop. He's taking the inside line. He's not going to get it. Maybe with a good traction coming off the line here, but it is going to be a P1 for Noah's job. And Kaka in P2. What is Chartman going to be able to do? Is he going to get this position? Oh, what happened to Dutski there? Wait. Oh no, it's not Dutski, it's the other guy. Divine Eye. What happened to Divine Eye? He lost a lot of positions there. That is not great. Right, so this is going to be your Belgian Grand Prix. The driver of the day is going to be Tutski. And now, Olegi left the session. Nice job in P1. He's going to have your fastest lap 2, 143.0. And we've got Kaka in P2 and George Matt in P3. Further, we've got Magzi, DRL Swanee, Dutski, Chartman, Pubdog, Avenatics, and Divine Eye to finish off the top 10. Further, we've got Waza, Mookie, and then the DNFs, Paddy, Olegi, John Holmes, Calvert, Oranje, Boom, Brown. Who has gained the most positions? I do have to say it is Dutski. He came all the way from P17. He gained 11 positions. And now he is in P6. Congratulations to everyone who has made it across the finish line. And I think we're going to finish off the stream here. Alright, this is going to look very weird with this pillow behind me, but I've got neck pain and this kind of helps. So, guys, I thank you very much for watching. My name is Phoebe Thomas, and I will see you guys maybe tomorrow if you're watching. Maybe if my voice is good, I'm going to stream tomorrow, so I'll let you know. But as this was actually pretty good with a couple of breaks during the race. Was pretty good. Was pretty good. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow or next week. This was Phoebe Thomas as your commentator. Peace out.